The trouble with schools is they always try to teach the wrong lesson. Believe me, I've been kicked out of enough of them to know. They want you to become less callow, less shallow. But I say, why invite stressing? Stop studying strife.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Appiah, and I'm coming to you from room 202, and I'm going to show you how to flip your classroom with a lesson in probability. This is a second grade lesson. This is a second grade class, but you can change it around and switch it to fit your needs. So first, we want to start off with some basic vocabulary about probability, or dealing with probability. What is probability? Something that is likely to happen. That's what probability is. Then we have outcomes. Outcome is the result of an event. That's an outcome. What is an event? An event is an outcome of possible results. So, we have our vocabulary for probability. Now we want to put that into action. So the first thing I want to do is randomly pull a handful of cubes from one of my cube boxes. So, here we are. Just going to grab a handful of cubes. And now, I'm going to arrange them in order from least to the greatest. Ta-da! So here the cubes are: yellow, purple, orange, brown, and red. Least to the greatest. So, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yellow, 7 purple, 7 orange, 8 brown, and 9 red. So now what do I do with this information? I put the information in a tally chart. Here's my tally chart. Cubes on one side, tally marks on the other. Brown cubes, I have 5, 6, 7, 8. We know that with tally marks, you get 4 lines and 1 slash indicates 5. So, brown cubes, 5, 6, 7, 8. Orange cubes, 5, 6, 7. Red cubes, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Purple cubes, 5, 6, 7. Yellow cubes, 5, 6. So, here's my information in the tally chart. Now, what am I going to do with this tally chart? I want to interpret my information, either in a graph or some kind of table. So I've already created a tally table. Now, let's go look at some more definitions so that we can better understand probability. Range is the difference between the greatest number and the least number. So if the greatest number were 9 and the least number were 5, range would be 4. The median. The median is the number in the middle. Think about your family. If you're a middle child, you're stuck right here. That's the median number. Mode is the number that appears most often. So if you have 1, 4, 6, 6, and 9, 6 is your mode because you see it the most. Just think about M-O, most, and mode. Now, what do we do with all this? It's time to wrap it up. So out of the information that we've presented here today, we've done a tally chart. And within our tally chart, we have the numbers 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. Those were the cubes. Then we had our range. 9 was the greatest number, 6 was the least. 9, take away 6 equals 3, so our range is 3. Mode, the number that appeared most often was 7. Median, here we go with that middle kid. So that's our median. Prediction, I predict that there are more red cubes in my cube box than any other color. That is my prediction based on this information. Now, what else can we do with this? At this point, you have 2 options left. You can put it in a probability bar graph. And we've just taken this information from the tally chart and we've plotted it on some regular graph paper. Here's the graph paper that we use. So you simply put your colors, brown, yellow, orange, red, and purple, and you plot the numbers. In brown, we had 8, and you see, we stopped at the 8 line. Yellow was 6, orange was 7, red was 9, and purple was also 7. So here's our information on a bar graph, or in a bar graph. The other option is a line graph. And we've just simply taken the colors and just plotted the points on the graph. So my points are color-coded: yellow, orange, red, and purple. And then we just connect the dots. So this is your second option. So now you've just been flipped. So I want you to go home and flip your class.
The trouble with schools is they always try to teach the wrong lesson. Believe me, I've been kicked out of enough of them to know. They want you to become less callow, less shallow. But I say, why invite stressing? Stop studying strife and learn to live the